I'm a little bit nervous, basically petrified because I've never done this before. So I'm a little bit nervous. So please bear with me and we'll get through it. We'll get through it. First, I'd just like to say what a lovely service it was. I'm sure you'll all agree. We've had a glorious day for it, which I'm pleased for. I'm sure you're grateful for. So that was one good thing. On to the bridesmaid or maid of honour. You all looked absolutely stunning today. And all your dresses, your hair, you all looked brilliant. So I want to So I just want to apologise now if after I've had a few drinks I get a little bit friendly. And now for the beautiful bride, Lucy. You look absolutely gorgeous. When you walked into the church today, I'm sure like me, like everybody else, you took my breath away, took Sam's breath away. You were stunning. That's it. And on to Sam, you did make an effort, mate, but it just looked like you went to go and see like a couple around like a one-bedroom flat. Like. You look good. You look good. Thanks, mate. Alright, mate. Now, once in life when I first met Sam, and when I first met Sam, we was in secondary school, Woodbridge, and all I can remember of Sam is his hair, just that head and hair, out there. And for anyone who didn't know Sam, back in his teenage years, he had curtains which were out there. Which we all had curtains, but well, yours and ours were in a different league. And when you cut off, you must have lost 3 stones. Anyway. So, first started to get to know Sam in year 8 when we first started to go, well, when we first went Isle of Wight, age 12. For some reason, just being young, me and Sam, we just got on and we were just rapping to Snoop Dogg. And that is my first memory of me and Sam, it's just rapping along.
But my dad took it off because of the language in it.
It was disgusting language. It was disgusting language.
France, it's in the car.
But all through our teenage years, me and Sam would be together, and Sam would come around my house most nights after work or after school, and we would play football on the PlayStation.
Still doing that.
And we still do. And we had a game yesterday which I won, so I'm basically the champ. And Sam has got to agree.
Yeah, we did.
That was the deal. That was the deal. And then we started going to Churchill's Park, where we discovered girls and alcohol. The trouble was, we couldn't get the drink because we were 15 but looked about 10. But luckily we had a mate who looked about 30. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lovey. So we would get our alcohol and end up in the park, where all we needed was a fiver, which would have got us the bare essentials, which was 10 Benson, a litre and a half of Mary Down cider, and maybe a chow mein and kebab roll at the end. And some nights, if you were really, really, really lucky, a girl would show an interest and you'll have a little fumble on the green bench. But Sam didn't really get to see a lot of the green bench. When we eventually did look old enough, we started going out, we went to the venue in Ilford. With our fake IDs we bought from FHM magazine. Anyone who doesn't know venue, it was a massive club. Everybody in there was barely 16 and wearing their school trousers which they wore at school earlier. In the venue, me and Sam was known as Ben and Sam, or Sam as Ben as he would say. And we were two faces there, and we used to love it. Sam was my wingman, and I was his. Back then, Sam wore the loudest shirts ever. You've got to see him to believe him. With beige shoes with a massive W on it, we can all make up what a W stood for. A few years on, Sam got a flat with our mate Ollie, 200 yards from my house and opposite our local bar. There was always going to be trouble. But let's just say, them 2 years are mostly a blank for me and my mates, and Sam. And, yeah, because every time we went out, it would always end up back at their flat for an after party. Even if Sam didn't go out, he must have been laying in bed just waiting for us to come back with Ollie and just mess up his flat, basically. Being mates with Sam for 16 years, we've obviously had a few holidays in that time. And most times we've shared a room. Lucy, I don't know how you're going to do it. I share a room with him and I want to kill him. That's all week. How are you going to do it for eternity? I really don't know. But the holidays that stick in my mind. On Mallorca, where Sam became a man and found a new love for Paul. Also, there was Amsterdam, where Sam got dragged on stage with a marker and banana. That's all I'm saying, fill in the gaps. Now on to the stag, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure most of you know that we took Sam to Bournemouth for his stag. Anybody that don't know, please just look on YouTube. It's really worth it. Sam had... Sam had no idea this was going to happen. We surprised him early on a Friday morning and then took him for the weekend of his life. It was all ready for us to let loose. But to be fair, it was a bit of a blur and a bit of X-rated, so there's not a lot that I can say about it. All I'd say is that there was fake tan, leather hot pants, red hair dye, a blow-up doll and a Justin Bieber t-shirt. And on the Sunday, we didn't abandon you, we just woke up and forgot that you was in bed. So, for now, I just want to say that I'm privileged to be standing up by my best mate Sam, beside you, and I hope you do the same for me one day, hopefully. And just want to say, people, ladies and gentlemen, please put your glasses up to Sam and Lucy.
Sam!
We'll start making it outside or to the bar so we can start clearing up this film.